Hello everyone, my name is Kaya Rochelle. I want to share with you my daily routine of how I apply my makeup, what products I use. I do have some skincare stuff that I use that I'll share with you guys. So this takes me about 20-25 minutes to do every day, which is pretty good for a mom of two. So let's get started. Now I do use primer first, so this is the primer that I use. I love this. And then after that I use this hyaluronic acid pumping serum. So I've already applied those. So the next step, now I have two different foundations that I use. I use the Clinique. This is like what I use when we're going out somewhere like a restaurant or you know, going like around family members or somewhere like a little bit more nicer that I would dress up. This is a better brand. So running errands, I use the CoverGirl Outlast Extreme Wear, and this is new and I really like this. But today, well, I guess we'll go with this one because I'm not really doing much today. Just a couple errands. So I do not use a beauty blender. I use a brush. And so I'm gonna use this brush, and I like to apply it on my hand first, then apply it on my face. I just dab all around. And I like to do like a little bit more full coverage. Both of these foundations are full coverage. So I rub in circular motions or a dab. And then if I need more, I add more. So it's like buildable, so if you want to add a little bit more. I do get a little bit on my ears and down my neck. Make sure everything is blended in. There we go. Now, I'm gonna add just a little bit of this and like right here, because this is a little bit better foundation, just a tiny bit. And then I'm gonna dab it just to get a little bit more full coverage. Okay, here we go. Looks a little bit better. Okay, and so for concealer, my Ride or Die Tarte Shape Tape. I've been using this for years. I have tried some drugstore products, which one of them I'll show you. I do the Tarte Shape Tape first, and I really don't like the real bright under eye, so I do add that, and then we'll do a little bit right here. And here. And then this is the Revolution and this is C8. So this is a little bit darker. So I just do a tiny bit over this so it's not so bright. And then I do use a beauty blender for my under eye, which I'm gonna wet it just a tiny bit, and I get most of the water off with the towel. Just squeeze the beauty blender, and then I add away. And I do like to get up kind of high because I get these red lines up here. Okay, so for powder, use this. I love this. I've been using it for years. I'm gonna use my beauty blender again. Dab. Let it sit there. Now I do get these little lines under here sometimes, so I have to make sure put a lot around there. And I have, I wouldn't say like super oily, but I do have a little bit of oily skin like right here, like in my T-zone, but I also do have dry skin, so that's why I use lots of moisturizer, lots of powder. Okay, and so I'm gonna add a little bit more, and then this brush, Morphe brush, and then just kind of go all around with the powder. And that's it for powder. Okay, next we're gonna go in with bronzer. Okay, so I do not know how to say this. Phenolate, I'm not even gonna try, but I got this in my BoxyCharm. And this is a matte bronzer. Looks like this. It's really pretty. Now this is a little bit lighter, so I go in with this first. And then I'll show you what I apply on over. So I'm gonna go a little bit higher, and I like to dab it first and then blend. And blend, blend, blend. Now forehead. So I'm going to go over my forehead all around, like this, all around, all around, all around, just like that. So then I'm going to add a little bit of a darker shade right around. I'm going to do my nose, Now you're usually supposed to do like a little bit of a kind of just darken up around there. So there we go. So if I want it a little bit darker, which I might add a little bit dark right here. So I have this one, which is, I guess it's LYS Beauty Matte Bronzer. I just got this in my Sturdy. Wipe it off. A little bit better. I got this in my BoxyCharm. They did send me one that's like, I was like, wow, that's really dark. But that was my daughter that did that. So I'm gonna add this brush. So because I usually use this one, so you get more of the product with this kind of brush, I feel like. And then I'm gonna get like a poofy brush and just dab a little bit like that. Blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. Okay, so I like to do, so there we go, there's my bronzer. So I want to do a little bit of my nose right here, just a little bit more. Right here. Then, so for eyeshadows, I usually do like a brown, and then I do like a brown lip. I've always done that. Now I might add a little bit of like the shimmer and right here in the crease area, but it's bad, I know. I've had this for a long time, but I like this dark brown. So I usually use that, or I use my Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and see how it has a lot of brown color, mauve colors. Is usually what I like stick with, is like in these areas right here, for my like everyday makeup. Now if I go out sometimes, maybe I might do a little something different, but for now we're gonna do this. So I'm going to use this brush, and I'm going to, like I said, use this color just very lightly. It's hard to see in the camera or in the phone. So for this part, I'm going to look in the mirror. I'm going to be real careful on the crease areas right here. Right here. And then finish it up on the sides. I hate that I have to spend so much time on my eyeshadow, but if it's not matching, then it drives me crazy. Okay, so now we are going to blend. Grab a smaller brush. This brush, and I love these. These are the Luxie brushes. I was gonna actually use this one, but I think I'm gonna do a little bit smaller one first. I don't like it when it's like really high. When it goes like real high. I don't know, I just feel like it looks funny on me. So, okay, so then here's the top. So for the bottom, this brush broke, so I use this little tiny one, and then I can dab it in this. Okay. So underneath. Okay, with the same brush, just gonna wipe that off a little bit. And then, out of my Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going to use probably that one. Right in the crease. So there's my eyeshadow. Okay, so my eyelash curler I use is the Shy Siadu. I don't know how to say that, but I got this at Ulta. I've been using this one for years and I love it. My husband actually just stepped on it today and bent it. And luckily it didn't break. So, curl my lashes. Okay, so I'm gonna apply mascara. This is the L'Oreal Paris mascara. I got this at Ulta and I really like it. This is the wand. Okay, let that dry. Let's do my eyebrows. Now I use this brush my eyebrows. Now I don't have much of eyebrows. They're really thin. They've always been like this, but they're actually starting to grow right here. Actually thinking about getting my eyebrows microbladed. So for eyebrows, I use this little brush that I got this from Ulta, and like I think it was like the Benefit eyebrow set, and I love it. So, and then this one is the Salon Perfect Done in One brown, dark brown. And it's like almost gone. I've had this like 3 years probably, maybe more than that. And it's lasted me that long. So I go around the bottom first and fill it in and go to the top. I'm just trying to like make them look a little bit thicker. Okay. So right here, I'm gonna add a little bit, make it look like I have hair there. There we go. This is hard to do this in this little mirror. I'm not used to it. Okay, so I'm gonna apply it right here in my mirror real quick. So, see how I just brush it up? Make it look like there's more hair there. Okay, so eyebrows. So usually most people use like the brow gel, like this. This is the brow gel. I do use this, but lately, well, this is almost dried out. But lately, I like to use a little bit of mascara, just to kind of give it. My hair's so dark, so I don't know if other people do this, but I do, and I like it. So, and it makes them lift up. So I use a mascara that like barely, where is it? That barely has any mascara in it. Oh, so this, it's like literally almost dried out. And I just go up just a little bit. See how it kind of darkened on? And it lifts it. So this is what I use for my brow gel. Then, I still use brow gel, but I use the mascara first, then go in with that. Second, last. Okay, so here's my final look. Now, if I did buy this eyebrow pencil, so like sometimes I'll be like, okay, well, I should have done it before, but I could, like right here, if I see it's not all the way filled in somewhere, I will add to it, but it looks okay for today. And this is the Maybelline one, which I really like. Okay, so next is my eyelashes. So I'm gonna add lashes, and then I'll do lipstick and highlighter next. And actually, I don't use this all the time, but this is the nude eyeliner. I got this in my BoxyCharm. It's called Pinky Rose. Pinky Rose. Never heard of this brand. And add the nude. It just kind of makes your eyes have a little bit of pop out, I guess. And I'm gonna pop to the eye. Okay, so for lashes, I use these, so I hope I like them. They're a little bit more dramatic than what I like, but these are the House of Lashes in I think Iconic Light. It was peeled off right there, so I don't know. It says Iconic Light right there. So, but that's what they look like. So we're gonna give it a try, see how they look. I go for a more like natural eyelash, and one that I use, I can't find the other one. I'm missing an eyelash, so hopefully these work out. My glue that I use, I got this from Ulta. It's the Kiss. The eyelash and the glue that I use is from the Kiss brand. I got this at Ulta. And then I like to apply my lashes with tweezers. And I put a tiny little bit. The more glue you put, the longer it takes to dry on your eyelid. So I learned this over the years. Just a tiny little bit. Wait a couple seconds. And apply. Oops, I dropped it. So always close my eyes a little bit, start up here, and go down. Most of the time, my nail is what I apply them with. I actually like these. I'm gonna try to not make your eye water as much as possible. Let that dry. Should cut these just a little bit. I really like these lashes in my BoxyCharm. Sometimes I'm scared to try new ones out, and I just stick with the ones that I always wear, but actually I like these. So I usually let them dry, and then I lift up this. And try to get everything in here. Here we go. Lily lashes, I like. Okay. So to give it a little bit more thickness, you could add a little bit of mascara. So we're gonna do bottom lashes. So I go in with the one that barely has any. To kind of just straighten them out. So this isn't actually putting mascara on, it's just kind of straightening out my lashes so they don't look clumpy. So then I want to go in with my mascara. This is what I like to use on the bottom because of the wand. It's real tiny. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff in my BoxyCharm in my makeup collection. So I don't know how to say that. This is Black Card. I don't know, I'm not even gonna try. So, for mascara, this is the brand, the wand, tiny, perfect for bottom lashes, and apply. There we go. Okay. For lipsticks, I've been using the Too Faced Melted Matte. This is, oh my gosh, it came off. I'll link it down below what the name of it is, but I've been using this for years. It's one of my favorites, so it's like a brown. And I just recently bought this during Christmas, and I think this was just seasonal. This is the cinnamon bun, and it smells like cinnamon. So we're gonna go with this one because you can buy it now. And I usually do a lip liner first. So first I'm gonna go and line my lips. Now I like to do a little bit of right here. So, here we go. This is one of my favorite, Makeup Forever. what Wherever Walnut is the name. Yeah, I really like it. So, and then lipstick. Lips are so dry. And there's the lipstick. So I normally like to do like brown eyeshadow with the brown lipstick. Kind of blend that in. And normally I do highlighter, which I might do a little bit. I don't use highlighter a lot. Unless I'm like going out somewhere, but this is the Urban Decay. This is so pretty. It has a lot of fallout. This is my